Hey, beautiful Virgo, welcome to your tarot and oracle reading for whenever you find it. Timing is divine, so this reading is timeless. Whenever you find this reading, there will be something here for you, okay? So I am pulling some runes and some oracle cards for you, and then we will do a life path with the Star Tarot and get clarifiers with the Light Seers Tarot. So I've been pulling 3 runes, but for some reason 4 runes came out for you, beautiful Virgos. This is very interesting. Oh my gosh, you have my 2 favorite runes together. You have Fehu, which is good fortune, wealth, luck, creativity, abundance. And you have Ansu's breath. This is Odin's breath, Odin's word, the word of God, which creates, right? Wisdom, occult, power, healing, and blessings. And it's the All-Father Odin looking after you, looking over you. And you have Tewaz, warrior, justice. This is success in legal matters as well, and dedication and bravery. Oops, there we go. All right. And then you have Laguz. This is the depths. This is your unconscious. Again, this is occult energy. This is influence and movement. This is a lake. So it's subconscious. It's a journey inward. It's the depths of yourself. So this is a beautiful month for you, beautiful Virgos, filled with blessings, divine blessings, and also strength and courage and, fortitude, going deep somehow. I love that. It's very, very interesting. I can't wait to see what cards come out for you. This is very interesting. Okay. Let's get some animal spirit cards for Virgo for the month ahead. Thank you, Spirit. 2 cards for Virgo. Here. Okay. So you have Sandpiper Spirit, be playful, which I know for you, Virgo, might be a challenge. We are very, very serious. My sun is in Virgo. Grasshopper Spirit, take a leap of faith. I love it. So just be playful. This might be a month where, you get the opportunity to chill out for a while, to actually enjoy yourself, to participate in the festivities, and take a leap of faith. I'm real interested to see what's coming for you, beautiful Virgos. But you'll probably have an opportunity to make a change, a very consequential change in your life, and it might take a little bit of courage. All right. All right. So what is coming for Virgo in their month ahead? Whoa, look at that. You had the Ace of Pentacles was already facing up in the deck. So I find that interesting. This is a beginning. This is a powerful new beginning. Change with the red butterfly, and you have that purple dragon, very magical in your in your physical world. That's the earth element of Pentacles. So we'll see what comes out for beautiful Virgo. What is Virgo's month ahead, Spirit? Thank you. What do you want Virgo to know? 9 of Wands. So again, there's like that challenge energy. There's definitely a challenge there. 8 of Cups, but standing up and facing your challenges, walking away from what no longer serves. And strength, fortitude, and 2 of Cups, alignment. For some of you, it's love, peace, being in tune with your higher self as well, All right, so what are 3 advice cards for the beautiful Virgo collective? Thank you. Princess of Cups. Follow your emotional guidance system. Be free to feel. 3 of Wands. Plan, move ahead, watch and wait. The opportunity will come for you. And Temperance, balance, patience again. All right, and we will get clarifiers for all of these, but let's just take a look here. 9 of Wands. This is a card of, this reflects the Hermit card. The 9 of the major arcana is the Hermit card. There is a lot of wisdom and a lot of experience in the Hermit card. But the Hermit is aloof and alone in many, many ways. The Hermit climbs the mountain because it's your nature to gain wisdom and to grow closer to spirit, but it's not everybody's nature. So you can end up alone when you reach the top of the mountain. And that applies to lots of areas of your life. This could have to do with work, with toil, because it's the Wands energy, and Wands is what you do with your body. So, maybe other people can't match your energy, your output, and you end up being promoted or in a high position in business or in career that other people can't match, so there's an energy of kind of aloneness. It could also be relationships. There's a very intense, passionate energy with the 9 of Wands. This is often seen as the wounded warrior, who has fought many battles, right? Again, with that experience, that maturity, and that wisdom, fought many battles. So he's battle scarred, but stronger than others, right? And very aligned. The moon and the sun are in perfect alignment. So your connection to spirit and your intuition and connection to spirit are perfectly aligned, right? So this is a beautiful energy to start your month with. I feel like and again, we're going to get clarifiers for these, but you are standing your ground in some way and reaching the end of a path. The 9 of Wands isn't the total end. The 10 of Wands is the end, but you're wrapping things up. You've worked hard and long on something, and it's coming to a close. 8 of Cups is walking away from what no longer serves. It's releasing a burden that has kept you down. This is a heavy energy, the 9 of Wands, and the 8 of Cups is releasing yourself from that heavy energy. She's floating up. This is water here, right? She's floating up naturally from the bottom of the water. So she's coming to, and again, that's really interesting. You have the Laguz rune, which is the depths. And here you're in your emotional depths and you're going to the light. There's this idea of go to the light, follow your bliss. That's going to show you where, if you're really super deep in a lake, like say diving, you can forget which way is up. You can get lost and not know which way is up. And the advice is to blow bubbles and follow the bubbles, and that will show you the way up, and it just feels like there's this energy. And look, the bubbles are below her. They're not above her. So it feels like maybe have gotten lost in these lower vibrational feelings, low energy feelings, maybe something that once felt really, really good and once had good feelings associated with it doesn't anymore. And you realize after a while, oh, this doesn't feel good anymore, And so your buoyancy naturally rises you to a better place and you're leaving something behind. I'm really getting that message. I mean, that's not what necessarily the 9 of Cups or the 9 of Wands and the 8 of Cups together means, but I'm really getting that you're leaving somebody or something behind. And it's going to release you and free you in some way, make you happier. There's an alignment energy here, and here she's swimming with a dolphin, and here there's 2 dolphins at play, and you have Sandpiper spirit, be playful. Feels like there might be an energy that's preventing you from being playful, from being happy, from being lighthearted, and you're leaving that energy behind, that heavy cloak, almost oppressive energy, and finding yourself in an energy that maybe you haven't been in quite a while, where you can really enjoy yourself, really relax. You're going to feel it in your heart space. Your actual heart space is going to open, and it's going to feel so good, and you're never going to ever want to go back to that. Okay. And then your advice cards, you have Princess of Cups, follow your heart. You follow your heart. Feel the feeling of the wish fulfilled. Wayne Dyer used to talk about this. Who else talked about it? He wrote a book, Neville Goddard. And I think it was called The Feeling is the Secret. And whenever you want to manifest something, you imagine it, you pretend like it's a thing. And by imagining it and pretending it's a thing, it becomes a thing in your life. And that's really what she's doing here. She's not holding a cup. She's imagining it. You can see her hands aren't actually touching it. She's projecting it from within. And by doing that, she's creating that thing in her life. It's going to manifest. And there again are the dolphins, those happy dolphins at play, right? So your advice is to focus on what makes you feel good and not on what doesn't make you feel good. And it'll tell you what to do. If something doesn't make you feel good, you'll remember that I said this, all right? And you will be mindful, wow, this doesn't feel good. Spirit is saying you are free to walk away from that now. You don't have to live like that anymore. It's really easy to set yourself free right now. Again, like I said earlier, timing is divine. Well, the time has come for you to be free of that energy. There's a time and a season for everything. This is your season of release. The Three of Wands. This is an energy of waiting for the perfect time for you to move forward. And then you have the Temperance card with it. This is creating a third element out of two elements here, out of fire and water. You're combining fire and water to make something else, right? So that takes a long time. Spirit has to do its part. You can't just invent a new element. You have to co-create with Spirit with the Temperance card. So this is, you doing your part, doing the work that's set before you, whatever it is that you know that must be done, and trusting that Spirit will do its part as well. There is magic in these magic wands. And look, they're about to grow. They're about to burst forth with new growth, with the fruits of your harvest. Butterflies, these are signaling that you are changing, that your life is changing in some way. And here you have the Temperance card, the card of the ultimate transmutation and transformation. Well, the Death card is the ultimate transformation, but this is transmutation. This is changing something, like taking a sword, literally, how do they temper a sword? They put it in fire until it gets red hot, and then they put it in water, right? And do that over and over and over again. You can't just do that a few times to make the blade hard. You have to do that a lot of times. And after you do that a lot of times, you'll find that the blade is harder and stronger. And you've created a new kind of metal, basically, right? And that is what you're doing. Like, you're really undergoing a change. And with the Temperance card assisting you in this, this change is going to be permanent. This change is going to be for the better. Let's get some clarifiers for beautiful Virgo. Thank you, Spirit. Let's clarify the cards on the table for Virgo's month ahead. 3 cards, please, for Virgo's month ahead. Thank you. So the 9 of Wands is clarified with the 4 of Wands. The 8 of Cups is clarified with the 7 of Wands. And the 2 of Cups is clarified with the Ace of Swords. Now let's clarify Virgo's advice cards, please, Spirit. 3 cards for the month ahead for Virgo's advice. All right. Oh, you have 3 right here. Beautiful. Second. Okay. So we have Princess of Cups clarified with the Chariot. 3 of Wands clarified with the Wheel. And the Temperance clarified with the 8 of Swords. All right. So that 9 of Wands energy, that wounded warrior, basically, this strong, self-sufficient vibration that you have in this alignment is clarified with the 4 of Wands, which is energetic and fiery, passionate. For some of you, commitment. This is grounding your Wands energy, your fire energy. So it's making a commitment. It's making a stand. So with the 9 of Wands, you generally are, you've been carrying these wands for a long time. when you have the 10 of Wands, you've carried them long enough and you can put your cross down. You don't have to carry your cross anymore. It's a burden, right? But here it's standing for something, right? And with the 4 of Wands, this is planting those wands, grounding them into the earth so that you can rest. For a lot of you with the 9 of Wands, this is a tired and weary soul. You can see this, right? So for some of you beautiful Virgos, you will be resting. You'll find a place, an energetic place where you can find relief, where you can, for a lot of you, celebrate with the 4 of Wands. This is an energy oftentimes of weddings and graduations. And the reason for that is the ultimate commitment is a wedding. And a graduation is what happens after you've committed and worked for a long time on something, right? So it looks like a celebration, but really it's a finish line in some cases. And it's a place where you can plant your flag, basically, you know. There is an energy of planting your flag for a lot of you Virgos. Take it as it resonates. You may know better what that means than I do. But this is a real freeing energy here. Look at their arms, like they are free and celebrating. I feel like you're going to feel freer, so much freer than you did before, and lighter. This is a heavy energy here. This is light, you know. So I feel like the 9 of Wands is bringing you to a place. You know, you've brought yourself really to a place with all the work that you've done of being able to plant your flag and move forward from there. Like that will be your new starting point. So you're making real progress. Okay. 8 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. This is a defensive posture, but it's also a meditative posture. She's in her protective bubble. And she has, you know, other people challenging her position or other energies challenging her position, but it's not affecting her in any way. She's protected. You have that energy of being protected. Your runes already talked about that, right? So you are truly protected. And as long as you stay centered, and you will this month, you will be shielded from these external energies that are threatening to knock you off your perch, to imbalance you, you know, and a lot of those energies that want to knock you off your perch and imbalance you are the ones that you're walking away from. You know, I really am getting that there are some relationships here that you're just finding just aren't what you thought they were, or they're turning out to be not as great as they used to be, you know. So you're just going toward, again, this buoyant, lighter energy, you know, going to the light, basically. And the 8 of Swords is data, understanding, information, it's wisdom. You can see she's got all these like formulas and, you know, basically data all around here. You're absorbing. You will get downloads, right? And these downloads may come from your crown chakra, from spirit, or they could come from your ancestry and your DNA and that which already is a part of you. You know, I really get that from the ammonite. Is that what this is? This is ancient, right? And this is also a DNA strand or structure here. So, you know, I really feel like you will tap into what's within. Again, that Laguz energy, the depths energy here. You're going to tap into that in order to find greater alignment and freedom and the courage or the strength for some of you Virgos. This isn't for all of you to walk away from something. But you're straight getting information from spirit or from your higher self that's going to upgrade you. It's going to set you on that new path. Whatever that path is, wherever it leads, it's starting at the 4 of Wands, so it's definite progress, all right? The Princess of Cups clarified with the Chariot card. The Chariot is again, moving forward. Like, this is real. Like, you have the black and white dog here, and you have the black and white horse here. This is integrating both sides of yourself. You know, the black horse wants to go make black horse babies and wants to go eat and run free. And the white horse wants to go to heaven. It wants to take you straight to heaven. And, you know, both of these energies you need to rein in those horses and make them work together to go forward to where you want to go in this lifetime, and do it without reins. So you have to do it with you have to do this within, you know, and you'll be able to do this within because of this Lagu's subconscious, deep journey inward in, you know, in some sense that many of you Virgos are taking. All right. And the Princess of Cups is all about her feelings. This is you practicing that magic of envisioning what you want, feeling what you want, in order to rein those horses in and then to go in the direction of their dreams, basically. He who goes confidently in the direction of his dreams will be met with a success unfound in common hours. That is Henry David Thoreau. And that's the energy that you have here. These are your dreams, and this is you moving in that direction. And then the Three of Wands with the wheel. You know, again, I got that message, right? Kind of watch and wait. Timing is divine. It will come, especially with the Temperance card, right? It's going to happen for you, clarified with the wheel of fortune, which is divine timing. It's saying the wheel is turning, right? But the universe is filled with gears, cogs and gears. And so it can't just turn really fast in your favor or in the favor of manifesting your dreams or whatever it is that you're working toward. There is a lot of other things going on in the universe that have to agree on that, right? Just like when you pull out in traffic, you have to wait for an opening. Spirit is working with you and co-creating with you, right? But you have to wait for that opening. Like, this is an assurance that your time will come. Trust your time will come. All right. And then the Eight of Swords with the Temperance card. This Eight of Swords is Spirit wants to reassure you. Spirit wants you to trust more. Spirit wants you to see clearly as well. When you look in the mirror, you're not seeing yourself clearly. See, here you're free, you know, and here you're all tied up. And with the Swords energy, these are thoughts. So they're not real. You're not really tied up, right? It's your thoughts that are tying you up. It's your fears, your apprehensions, your past, your regrets, you know, the past and the future, right? So this is not being present kind of energy. So this is saying be present, you know, be still, trust, right? Don't be in a hurry for things to happen. Don't be looking too much into the future, because you have to go through your paces. You have to follow the instructions, you know, you have to do the thing, you know. And I'm feeling like, where was that? There is an alignment here. Oh, there it is. You know, there is something tying these two cards in together. Here, his foot is in the moon, right? And he's got the sun and moon here. And he is working on creating that element with, he's got the sun behind his head and the moon under his feet and the dark and the light here. He's got the moon under his feet, the sun behind his head, and the dark and the light here. You know, there is a process that you're undergoing. This Nine of Wands is not done. It feels like a lot of you beautiful Virgos are doing a lot of work with the Nine of Wands. You know, it feels like you're really, really working on something, and you need to keep working on it because, you know, like I keep saying to you, timing is divine, all right? That seems to be the main message of this reading. You are blessed. You're so very blessed. You can see this in your runes. You can see this in all of, you know, gosh, especially in that beautiful Two of Cups energy that is coming for you. But again, you know, be playful and enjoy it with the Sandpiper spirit. You know, trust spirit, trust the wheel, Trust that things are happening as they should, and just keep doing your part. All right. So thank you so much for being here, beautiful Virgo. Thank you for being you, and I'll see you next time. Peace.